What's going on, everyone? It's basically a tradition for me at this point to make a tier list. For a Hoyoverse game right before it comes out. I did this with Honkai Star Rail a couple years back, and now I'm gonna be doing it with Zenless Zone Zero. But I don't know if I made it clear in the title, but this isn't based off of their kits or how good they are, cause I know nothing about Zenless Zone Zero, right? Literally, just straight up nothing. Like I'm gonna be like my first time ever playing Zenless Zone Zero is gonna be like playing Engine for the first time ever, you know? Just like no absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna make a tier list based on all the characters so far. There's actually not that many. But yeah, I'm gonna be ranking them based on how cool they are, how much I like their design, if they're pretty, if they look cool, if they're handsome, you know. Uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. Starting with Neko something. I don't remember her name. She. This is a really rough way to start this video off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how else to say this other than F. That's a straight F tier for me. I'm sorry. She goes an F. Soldier 11. Um, she looks a little basic. I'm not gonna lie, but I think she's kind of cool, right? Again, like I said, I know nothing about Zenless Zone Zero. Okay, please don't give me flack. I didn't get into any of the betas. I've never seen any of the gameplay. All I've seen is just like the gotcha system, and a couple other things. Okay, I literally do not know anything about this game. Um, but yeah, Soldier 11. Also, it's kind of like Honkai Impact from what I've seen. Yeah, but yeah, Soldier 11 goes in B. Billy Kid. Um. Here's the thing. He kind of creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of weird. So I'm gonna put him in D. C, not D. And B. I would say A. She looks really cool. She's the first character I've ever seen. Or one of the first characters I've ever seen in Zenless Zone Zero. Um, I would say a solid A. First impressions, she looks really cool. This guy, I have no idea, so I'm gonna put him right in the middle, just right there. He's a furry, so he's one in F. What's her name again? The maid girl. Uh, I know her name, I just don't remember. She goes in B. I would say B. This one, I have no idea. I've never seen her before. So C. He's a furry, so he goes in F. Uh, oh, she looks really cool. Yeah, I would say A. I've seen her like just a tiny bit, maybe once ever when the game was first announced, but she looks pretty cool. She also looks cool, so I'll put her in B. Um, Nicole. Uh, hmm, Where would I put Nicole? Maybe somewhere between B and A. I would say A. I think A is pretty alright. What's her name? Grace. Yeah, Grace. I think she goes in A. I would say A. This girl, this maid girl, I've barely seen her. I would also say A. This girl, I think I saw her leaked a while ago, so I would also say A. She looks really cool. Um, Grace, I think, is an S rank or 5 star. I think she's in the standard banner. Oh, I don't know what the standard banner is called in Zone Zero, but I think that's what she's in. Also there's an S rank selector, right, in Zone Zero. When I eventually get to the 300 pulls guarantee in June 2025, I'm probably gonna pick her. Depends maybe if I don't get her, cause she looks really cool. I definitely want her. Um, and then if she's an S rank, I would probably pull for her too. Same thing with her. I don't plan on like really like being that engaged in Zenless Zone Zero long term, like what I'm doing with Honkai Star Rail, which it's crazy to think about how Honkai Star Rail is like I haven't like spent like Honkai Star Rail is the first game that I spent over a year consistently making content on it. That's a first for me. I'm used to like always hop in a different game, so that's really big. Um, I don't see myself doing that with Zenless Zone Zero. I think it'll just be a game that I play on and off. I'll probably play it like here and there, you know, maybe Zenless Zone Zero version 2.0 or like the other major updates for the game I can like come back and like really grind out, but I don't see myself playing this game too much in long term. Bell. Bell, okay. Here's the thing about Bell, okay? You have no idea how pissed off I am that Belle is not a character that you can build and play. Yes, you can play with her, but you can't build her and use her in combat, and that has to be the stupidest thing Hoyoverse has ever done. You have a main character that you can't even like use in combat. That's the only Hoyoverse game to ever do that, right? Like that's a first for Hoyoverse history, and I hope it's the last time they ever do it because I am so pissed off. You have no idea. If Belle was a playable character, I love her so much that I actually would have fucking like made like a 0.001 percentile Belle build. You have no idea how pissed off I am about that. I might actually make a whole video about that. Cause it's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Like I said, I don't know that much about Zenless Zone Zero, but I know enough to know that Belle and Wise aren't playable. And that, oh, it's so stupid. Anyways, Wise goes in A. He's one charming boy. But that's it. That's it for this video. That's my thoughts on every single pre-launch Zenless Zone Zero character. I don't know if this shows all of them, but it's definitely most of them. I'm probably gonna make another tier list like post-launch. It's probably not gonna look a whole lot different from this. Belle is always gonna be up there in S rank, looking down on everyone else. Like I said though at the beginning, this is not based on their kids. This is just how they look. First impressions tier list. You know, I might title the video that. Haven't decided yet. I just realized I coincidentally have all the furries down in F tier. Hey, if you think about it in a certain way, the F stands for furry, so you know it's fitting. But that's it for this video. I'll link the tier list down in the description. If you enjoyed or whatever, make sure you go down there, like and subscribe. Let me know. But that's it. Goodbye.